Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for joining me here on A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstrike TV. We are live. It is Tuesday, every Tuesday, 5 p.m. EST, 10 p.m. GMT. That is the time when I'm here in my own little reader's corner. So a very warm welcome to all of you, especially if you are a new visitor or a new person here on this show. And I really, really hope that you will find everything interesting and engaging for you. So this is our show, Zsuzsanna Medium. This is episode 14 right now. And I'm Zsuzsanna Hörcsög. I'm a medium. And you can find all the information on our pages. And you can find me on my website, which is zsuzannamedium.com. And then also social media as Zsuzsanna Medium. And then I'm very grateful for my parents because they gave me this gorgeous, long, quite easy to remember name, which is Zsuzsanna. And then it has 9 letters, always 9 letters, ZSU, ZSA, and A. So here we go. So today I'm going to take 2 callers, and today is going to be a little bit different. If you listen to the last 2 conversations we had on Frank, and I feel that that conversation is going to continue, so just stay tuned in and just visit my webpage and visit my social media or Facebook page, and I'm going to talk about the conversation and how everything is moving forward there. So today we will have 2 callers, and while I'm waiting for the first person to arrive, I'm going to bring you 3 cards. Now, if you are familiar with the way how I work on my Facebook page, I very often bring the 3 cards. I quite like working with 3 cards. So my invitation to you is think about a question, or think about anything you want to think right now, and just let it go, and then choose one number. Okay, so choose 1, 2, or 3, and I'm going to bring you 1 card, and we will see what we are going to receive. What is going to resonate with you. Now, I quite like acknowledging the authors or the artists who are creating things. So I'm choosing Carl Gray, Angels and Ancestors cards. So these are if I find my camera, so that's the one. Okay, so I'm going to bring you 3 cards here. Okay, so we've got 1, 2. And you know what happens when we get a universal reading in this way? Just listen out to what you are receiving, and then you might want to also tune into the other answers as well. And then see what is going to resonate with you. So as I'm looking at, I've got 3 cards in front of me. The back of the cards, this is what it looks like. So this is what I see, okay? Now, when I'm focusing on number 1 is upside down for me. And then if you are choosing number 1, your conversation right now might be that actually, you know what, I want to take a step back. In fact, not just a step back, but I want to go the other direction. And then in a way that you might be feeling that your head is a little bit spinning around, and then right now I just need to find my grounding. I need to find my boundaries. I need to know where I am, what I'm going to do next. And I also feel that if you are choosing number 1, I still haven't picked up the card, so I'm just giving you the number. If you are choosing number 1, I feel that you might be in a way that actually there are too many things are happening in your mind, too many thoughts, too many questions. And then right now it's like a mist. I am in that mist, and then I just need to find my way out of this conversation. And I also feel that people might be giving you advice and tips how to move forward, but you might be feeling that actually, you know what, I still know what I can do, but right now it is just quite temporary what I'm experiencing right now, and then I know I can bring that energy forward within me. Okay, so this is what I'm getting for number 1. Let's see what we have for number 1. Beautiful. The card number 1 is Mirror Guardian. Take time to reflect. Okay, so this is what you are receiving. Okay, I hope you see it. You can find my there we go. Yes. So take time to reflect, and then in the time that I'm saying Mirror Guardian, what Spirit is telling me, don't believe everything what the mirror is telling you. You might be looking for, or you might want to find the answer in what you see in the mirror. And what Spirit says that, just take it easy. take everything a little bit easier right now. And because just because you see something in the mirror, literally what you see in the mirror, it does not mean that this is what the reality is, And what Spirit says, that just like how I'm holding this card in front of me, what Spirit says that you might want to turn your card, you might want to turn your mirror the other way around, so that you do not need to see immediately what you see in the mirror, because we are just looking for the answer outside of ourselves. In fact, when everything is within us, So if you are choosing number 1, this is what I'm getting for you, time to reflect within you, okay? So number 2, immediately, this is what I was holding in my fingers, and I feel that for some reason I'm giving a basket of flowers for number 2, and then I'm feeling very, very playful, I'm feeling very, very creative, and I'm feeling that I have prepared myself, and I'm at the point of, I'm just ready, steady, go. That is the energy, So if you are choosing number 2, I'm feeling quite a different energy to number 1. It's more of as if I'm not saying I'm selling the flowers, but then the inspiration is there that actually, you know what, I've got so much to offer. I'm just curious what is going to happen right in front of me, because I'm just so ready to share and ready to give. Okay, so let's see what we have for the card. It's interesting. The card says Oracle, wait for important information. So maybe your conversation, if you are choosing number 2, is that, yes, that is what you are feeling, but then maybe just select what is the first thing you are taking, which flower you are taking out of your basket before you start sharing your gift to the world. So we got number 2. Oracle, wait for important information. There you go. Okay, now number 3. Number 3, what we have, I'm feeling quite a wise, thorough approach if you are choosing number 3. And I also want to, as I'm holding my hand up, I absolutely love the way how Spirit is working with me, because I'm given a book here, And I need to say that if you are number 3, choosing number 3, I'm holding the book, and I need to bow my head in front of the book how I'm holding. So might be that actually that very reflective manner. You might be actually you find it really engaging, but maybe what Spirit says that just check in with yourself how much time you might be spending on this reflection. So we need to acknowledge the world around us as well, at the same time. So let's see what we have for number 3. Love the cards. Love the cards. Cards, they never, they always give us what we need to receive. So here we go. Number 3, High Priestess, harness mystic powers. So you get harness your mystic powers. So indeed, study what you need to study, and then after that, just see what is, you just feel into what you are really, really feeling within yourself. And that is the time that you start harnessing what you are. And then also, if you are choosing number 3, you might be on the edge of, actually, I need to start sharing it. It's not the sharing what we had for the second card, but it is more of the creative energy. This is more a deep, a different type of energy here. Okay, so, and also if you are choosing number 3, I need to have a pen in front of me, and I need to start writing. I need to start, as I'm studying, I need to start taking notes as well, So this is what Spirit is saying in a very, very nutshell conversation here for 3 cards. So I hope it resonated with you. We need to always, listen to these universal readings with an open mind and open heart, because, sometimes we feel, it doesn't resonate with me. It is just, but you never know. Maybe a day or 2, there will be something, if you listen to this recording and, I quite like that one, or that was actually the point I need to hear, So here we go. I'm going to find the first reader, because I can see Patty in Blairsville, Pennsylvania is ready. So, hello, Patty. Can you hear me, please?
Yes.
Lovely, lovely. So very clear. Thank you. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks very much for calling in. And I'm just going to tune in with your energy and see where we are going. Now, would you have a question or an area of your life you would like me to look at, or or shall I start how I'm feeling the energy right now?
How you're feeling the energy.
Okay, I need to say, would you understand a grandmother? Immediately, I'm feeling a grandmother coming forward, a grandmother in spirit, and I'm feeling on you, maybe on you more on your mother's side, the grandmother.
Yes.
I'm feeling the lady who is quite urgent for her to come forward, and I feel that you already have a conversation going with her, and then she has been very eagerly waiting to be able to come forward. She's giving me the reference of 3 and 5 years going back in past, and then she's showing me, the body. I don't know how tall you are. She's sort of my height, sort of like middle height.
I'm like 5'2.5".
Yeah. Okay. Bless you. That is what she's making a reference. And I tell you what, how she's coming forward, I'm feeling that one side of my body is more able than the other one. Would you understand that? I need to watch how I am holding my body and how I am moving.
That I love her?
Can you repeat that for me, please?
Could you tell her that I love her?
Oh, she knows that, she's so much around that. And then this is what she's saying, that she was just so eager. She's just so eager to come forward, She's acknowledging the white flowers. And I'm seeing what she was given in the form of whiteness, white flowers. And then also something which is which has been put on the table. It looks like a tablecloth or a big sheet, which was prepared, And then she's saying that actually, she's making me aware of the how people were sharing things, And then it feels like that quite recently there was an event where people were sitting around the table and then they were sharing, and then memories were brought forward, and she was mentioned as well.
I used to picture tiger lilies all the time.
Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you, bless you, bless you. Now she's giving me a picture.
I have a tiger lily for her on my plate.
Oh, bless you. Yes. She, her energy is that would you understand that physically towards the end, I had to really I had to really pull myself together because I could not do everything what I wanted to do, but I did the best. I tried my best. Would you understand that, please?
She did.
Yes, bless you, bless you. I'm also aware that I'm able to use that is my right side. I'm able to use my right side a little bit more, as if I have to hold my left side in one place and I'm able to use my right side. And then in fact, I'm still doing everything with my right side, I learned to live in a different way, using my body differently. Would you understand that, please?
Right. Does she have any messages for me?
The message, while I'm using my, holding my hand like that, I need to draw this little circle. Now she's saying that, you are going around, you might feel that you are going around in circles, and then what she's making me aware of that, sometimes when we are in that pattern of that life is repeating itself, she says that, consider approaching it from a different angle, because as we are going around in one circle, you might want to just, stop and then turn back and then see what is going to happen if you are doing things differently or you are approaching things differently, This is what she's making me aware. And then she's saying that in moving forward to 3 and 4 months, she's showing me a younger child. It feels like a little boy. Would you understand that we have a little boy nearby?
Yes.
Yes, and a little boy, and then it feels like that she's saying she's showing me how much she would love to pick up that child, and giving that hug for that child, and then she's asking you to give the hug to the child on her behalf, and then she's making me aware that there is a photo of her on the wall, and while you are picking up the child, you might notice that with your eyes you are meeting her image in the photo. You know, this is what she's making me aware. I also feel that that photo is a little bit higher up than my eyesight, eye level, you know. I need to raise my way how I'm looking, and I'm also aware that as I'm moving forward, would you understand the birthday around the 3rd or the 5th of May coming up? A birthday, it feels more of a birthday than a passing or a celebration.
Okay. My daughter and my grandson know all about her.
Oh, okay. No, she's saying that she quite enjoys talking to you, but then there are certain people in the family she would not really, or she would step back a little bit and maybe not take the conversation with those people, you know. I feel that she's saying that she needed to be careful how she was talking in certain situations, certain circumstances, you know. And then she says that she had to be very, she had to select the words how she was presenting things, you know. But then she said, you don't have to think about this because time has passed, you know, those times has passed. This is what she's saying. Now she's making me aware of, I need to look at this is my left hand. I don't know whether you understand that around the 3rd or the 4th or the 5th finger. Would you understand that this is, she's showing me this, you know, I just have to hold that part of my hand a little bit firmer. Whether she had some pain here or she's making a reference to the pain you might be feeling.
I don't know.
Would you understand that, please?
I don't.
Okay. Now she's just giving us this, that I just need to feel what is, you know, what she's showing me in my finger, you know. And then she's she's showing me that, you know, she's helping to sort out some paperwork in front of you, you know. And then it feels that it is like 2 or 3 weeks time, and then I'm on a different stage with what I need to do, you know. She says that don't get blocked down with what you need to do right now, because tomorrow is going to bring you a better world. You know, this is what she's saying.
Okay.
She's giving me, Betty, she's giving me healing on your back, and I need to go to the middle and then the top side of your back, you know. That is what she's giving you healing, and she's helping you to stand tall. So it's not just the healing she's giving you, but then in fact that it's time that you stand tall, you know, so that you are working with your body, and then you just very, very bravely, you know. It's not that proud, but then it's more of the be brave, you know, be brave. And then you don't have any reason why you are hanging, you know, where you are holding your head down, you know. So she's giving you that healing back and your shoulder. And then that's my girl. This is in that sense, you know, like standing, helping you to stand and move forward. Now, I feel that she's helping you. I'm feeling, you know, because honestly, what I'm seeing a zebra crossing for some reason. So I don't know whether there is a significance around the zebra crossing here, but it feels more of the, I need to pass, you know, I need to go to the other side of my conversation. I feel that there is that conversation that now for the second time she's saying, I need to approach it from a different angle, you know, and as opposed to being really stuck or being drawn into that conversation, she's saying that just objectively step aside and just look what is happening, you know. And then just wait until everything in the family, because I'm feeling we are talking about a family conversation, until everything is settling down, and then you say what you need to say, you know. Because she says that if you say something now, people will not listen, and then those words, what you very carefully select, just like how she needed to select those words will be lost, you know. Just wait until everything settled, and then you say, and then you will be to the point, you know. And then that is the word, and that is the sentence, the thought, what everybody in the family needs to hear, you know. Now she's giving me a candle, and she's putting a white candle lit in the middle of the table where everybody was sitting, you know, around, you know. So, Patty, I hope this very, very short reading, you know, I could give you some insight, you know, and then just let me know how everything is working out for you. You know, feel free to find me and send a message. And thank you very much for working with me, Patty.
And I understood a lot of the message. And she has always been my biggest inspiration in life. So
Yes.
it meant a lot to me that she came through.
She's very much, Betty, she's very much around, in a way, her energy is coming forward to brighten up your life, because she's showing me, she's asking you to stand up and dance, So if you feel her energy, I feel that you are already feeling her energy, She's helping you. She wants you to now you stand up and then, just shake it off, whatever you are experiencing right now, even in your physical body, But her energy is to brighten up, to brighten up. That is what she's giving. She's saying that put some lipstick on. Plus, that is the energy what she's showing.
Thank you so much, and you have a wonderful night.
You as well, and lovely talking to you and sending you many, many, many blessings, Patty. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now I'm going to move to our next caller, Amanda in Baltimore, in Maryland. And Amanda is here. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, I can.
Oh, lovely, lovely. Thank you. How can I help you today?
I'd like a reading. I didn't possibly a love reading. I didn't know if you guys would do love reading or not.
Okay, when you said love reading, this is what I'm feeling, like it's either I need to choose or I need to turn a new page, but it feels like I'm not entirely sure. I feel that we are talking about an existing relationship or a situation, and then I'm feeling that, okay, would I want to stay or shall I? And then it feels like 50-50, the energy. Would you understand that, please?
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? I'm sorry, my fan was on.
Okay. The energy, what I'm feeling is, this is what I was shown immediately with my hand. Excuse me, with my hand, that I actually, I'm just, okay, do I stay or do I move? Or do I do this or do I do that? And it feels like it's like 50-50, I'm not feeling like a big sparkle, I'm feeling that energy is a little bit tired around love conversation. Would you understand that, please?
Yeah.
Lovely, thank you. And I feel that this is not a new conversation. I need to go back to 2 and 7 months. Would you understand that? Last 2 and 7 months, and then it was like, oh, we are going through like a bumps up and down, and then every time when things are happening, you know what? Actually, we can start planning, but then the following week something else is happening, and then it's off track. And then what Spirit says that I feel that it happened about 3 times. 3 times.
Yeah.
And then each time when we were going up on the hill, it felt like, oh, now we are making a progress, and then we are making a progress. And what Spirit says, I'm to be honest, I'm not really feeling that there will be any more change. I can have, because I'm getting number 5 now, I can go for 3 and 4 and 5. I'm not feeling that there is a big change and immediately, and not a big change coming. And I also want to say that you are the one who is more of the leader, or the person who is initiating things in a relationship. Would you understand that, please? Or bringing, trying to make it happen, trying to make it work, trying to have the sparkle. You are the one who is looking for the sparkles, and then you are the one who is more creative among, between the two of you. Would you understand that, please?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And then what Spirit says that, it's like things are a bit tangled up,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and it does not feel like that. To be honest, I'm not feeling, as you're moving forward with this person, it's getting tangled up. It's not going to untangle itself, and as you're moving on, you tangle a little bit, pass it to the other one that is, tangling, and then pass it back. It's too, sometimes when we have 2 different energies, sometimes they come together because they are quite compatible. But I feel that your energies are moving one way and the other person is the other way, So it's like, it's personal, how you are making, what this decision you are making. But I feel that moving forward 2 and 4 months, I feel that will be like one point of, okay, now what are we doing? And then 4 months time, I'm feeling that is the time when there is like a bigger change or shift. I feel that you will continue moving forward and the other person takes another route. Would you like me to bring you a card?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm just going to use the Calgary Angels and Ancestors from earlier, Would you understand a mother or grandmother energy in spirit? Could be a lady who is like a mother energy, but somebody who's really caring, who was very caring for you. And then she's saying that you deserve somebody better. That is what I need to say. You are the person who is putting like shaking up the person and putting them in their trousers in that sense, that you are the one who then you might be that mothering energy even in that relationship, So what this lady is saying that you need to open your opportunities wider, and then it is not just the hard conversation, but then other areas in your life, And then she's also making me aware that yes, we are holding our heart, but then it's time to just get ready and start dreaming bigger. This is what she's giving us,
Oh yeah. Because there's also third-party energies too. So.
Pardon?
There's also third-party energies too within our connection that likes to put wedges into our relationship as well.
Yes. I feel that whatever the conversation here is, that you are the one who is going, and then you are going solo, and then you are lifting your head up, and then you are going that way. Your card is, oh my goodness me, it's a pretty good card. And actually, while I was shuffling the cards, it fell out in my hands. You get the sun, enjoy success and happiness. I think it's quite a straightforward answer to you now.
Oh yeah.
And in fact, listen, for you, that is the last thought here, Amanda. For you, this represents the sun. And then this lady is saying that, look into the mirror. Okay, so this is for me a mirror, And then she says, look into the mirror and then just acknowledge your beauty, what you are and what you are able and what you are capable of doing, I feel that you will just sail through, you just go very, very beautifully, Now, Amanda, we are coming up with 30 seconds to say goodbye. Thank you very much for being here. Feel free to find me if you have any question or you would like to complete your reading here. And thank you very much for being here and allowing me to work with you. Now the rest of you, thank you very much for being here. This is our show, Zsuzsanna Medium, episode 14, and I'm going to be here next Tuesday at 5 p.m. EST, 10 p.m. GMT, and I have a gorgeous and very, very beautiful springy spring week. See you next time. Bye for now. Thank you.